G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 6. This is episode number 28, and so we've been doing a few points of interest to try and find some pumpkins and some durians. Not having much luck there, so I think it's time we probably headed back up to the capital vessel. I'll put my helmet back on. And I've done a little bit of work off camera, just transferring stuff up there. So, but on the way there, that residential complex there, there's a small outpost around the place. Radar's base. It's the excavation site. A large residential complex. Missile supply station. I'm sure there's a small outpost that we came across. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. There we go. It's the one. There's the oxygen depot and the small outpost, so I thought we might just head over and just double check at least the small outpost out and just see if there's anything there. Can't, where is it? Of course, probably turned the wrong way. Yep. Alright, so it's 2 Ks away. So I just figured it was probably wise just to have a look. I'm not sure, might have a look at the oxygen. It's not a point of interest that I've been to before, so be interesting to have a look at it. Still discovering resource nodes. Right. Worth remembering that there is a repair block on there, so it's worth taking that apart. Now, if I remember rightly, in this one, the core is at the bottom of that tower. So what we might do is just head straight over there and take the core out before we do anything else. Core down there. There we go. Gets rid of that. I'll just put this on deconstruct. Alright, let's have a look and see what loot we've got around the place. That way, once I've looted something, I can just remove the cargo box. So there's then no question as to whether I've looted or not. Also, we can get rid of the constructor here. Whoops. Okay. Ability boosts. Just take that out so I know I've checked it. Spoiled food. Nothing in there. Alright, you can use a table to recover stamina. Yeah, I didn't know that one. Just double check at the back here. I still think that's a prime opportunity for some hidden stuff. Spoiled food again. Alright, let's have a look around here. Alright, where's our hover vessel? No, small vessel, I should say. Get the jetpack on. Go. Oh. Multi-tools everywhere. Oxygen. Decent amount in this one. 3224. Withdraw. What about the fuel? Not so much. So 326. Give us a bit. Alright. In those, mobility boost, multi boost. Alright, so we've Done that one. Done that one. We're pretty much done. Only other thing would be in here, but that's just that. And I think there's these are the small generators, or the small generator, I should say. This one always has me a little bit baffled as to what that's there for, but just for looks. Power storage. Power storage. The oxygen. Fuel tank. Alright. Now, last thing we want to do, and we'll need to just move off it for the moment. Move back a bit. Now, just be a bit careful here coming out. There we go. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Ah! Oh, it's that gap between them. Can't stand on that, on the rail. Ah, bloody hell. Just in the wrong spot. There we go. We got some power cores in there. All right. So, still no luck with the oxygen. Not the oxygen, the plants. Right, so this is the oxygen depot. Hello. Might as well grab the meat from this thing. I can just go in the fridge. Should be able to access the fridge from here. Yep. Right, flick our light on. Alright, so we got some dudes in here need to deal with. Helps if I A bit of extra food always helps. Med kit. There's definitely 3 of them here. There we go. Another med kit. In here. Bit of Sathium. Wait. Gets rid of one of the sentry things. Bear in mind, I don't have my armoured or my enhanced armour on. I've got the one for the for working in space. God, my aim is terrible. Yeah, good amounts of food though. Is that the... Alright. Okay. Alright. Down there. Got near 2 pearls. Not a huge amount. Alright, we've still got some. Okay, so they're not wandering around here. Still hearing them though. Aha, must be 3 there. Yep. My aim is terrible. Jesus. My aim is really off today. Right, there's the core. Alright. So what we got in these? Rifle upgrade. It's always nice. Food. Auto miner cores. Take those. Something here that we don't really need. Texture and scimitar. We don't need the drill, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll just put it in there. Alright. Cores. Anything here we actually need? Not really. Now, fuel. How much fuel we got in here? 242. 242. Draw as much as we can from it. And then we just go up and, oh, we don't need to go up, we just grab it from here. It's oxygen. We're not going to have enough room for the oxygen, so what don't we need? Texture and symbol tool. I reckon we can get rid of that. We don't need an ATM. What we got in there? 10,000. Right. 10, 6, 8, 8. Withdraw. Alright. It's interesting that these can stack. When you withdraw oxygen, you can stack higher than 50. It's interesting. Well, I think it's interesting. Alright. But still no plants. To be honest, I didn't think we'd get plants from the oxygen place, but I thought we might find some at the small outpost. Alright, food can go in there. That's a good amount of food. Just gonna dump everything. You see, when you transfer it over, you can't transfer it over as 53, so I might keep that on me. Sathium, iron ore, cobalt ore. Don't worry about the Keep all these bits on us. You can go down there. Alright. Let's head upstairs. Alright. You're in orbit. Capital vessel. This should be the magnesium asteroid. Now, just mentioning when I was transferring some stuff up into the cargo boxes up here, one of the times what I did was I actually just thought, oh, I'll go around and I'll just see if I can find all the asteroids around and I'll waypoint them, so that basically they're easy to find after the fact. Well, you see here that basically magnesium asteroid, it's saying is 4.3 kilometers away. Over here. Oh no, don't even know where it is. But it's not on the magnesium asteroid, and that's where it was. And I did mark everything, found the neodymium and things like that. But when I came back up into space, when I went down to the planet and came back up, what I found was all the markers, all the waypoints, it was showing me that the neodymium was like astronomical units away. Like it was out of the solar system. So the marker system is a little bit bugged at the moment. So I might as well remove that one. So yeah, a little bit bugged at the moment. It doesn't seem to... It was okay while I stayed in the playfield, but as soon as I left space, went down to the planet and came back up, it obviously lost the tracking on them. So... But... You know, it is early access and all that jazz. Alright, so capital vessel. So you see I completed the side bits. We're actually upside down at the moment. There we go, that's better. So I do need to go and mine the neodymium and things like that, and we will certainly do that at some stage. I'll probably do that off camera. Just a matter of going around and finding the asteroids and then mining them. Alright. So I might as well come in a bit closer. Whoops. Forgot to put my jetpack on. Started falling back towards the planet. There we go. Alright. do have some food over here, which I brought up earlier. Here's one I prepared earlier. And we've actually got a medic station and some oxygen. So, are we going for oxygen? Yeah, that's alright. Are we going for power? Okay. Actually, go to our... Just dump all that in there. Actually, you can go in there as well. You can come out. Alright, we'll just go and check if there's anything else we want to bring over. Wait. Well, I'd say we want to bring the food over. The meat can stay there. Not worried about that at the moment. Anything else in here? No. Anything else in here? Don't need the gold ore. Actually, don't need the rock dust either. And anything in here? Gold ingot. Armoured automatic doors. No, not really. Alright. You can go in there. I think what we'll do is we'll just... Don't have any of that. No. We'll just set those going. Might as well make use of it while it's sitting there. Good amount of food. So, alright, so what I've done is I've transferred a whole lot of stuff up here. We've got automatic door blocks. I've got some turrets, warp drive, RCSs. Yeah, all the stuff that we're probably going to want up here. Made a whole lot of rockets, some LCD screens. Brought up a whole lot of the hardened steel plates because what we're going to want to do is to armour everything up on the inside, and then basically also on the outside. I'll need to do that. The inside I'll do it as I'm putting stuff down probably, but I'll do a lot of the armouring off camera. And then over on this side, you know, we've got our ventilators, window blocks, cargo box. It's actually something I haven't made. Is so we need to make the drill turret. Do we have access to that at the moment? That is the question. Really? I haven't unlocked that. There you go. See, I didn't make the warp driver. That's actually one I looted. Repair bay. Yeah, we can unlock that. We're going to want one at some stage. Drill turret. There we go. Can unlock that. Flak turret. Unlock that. That'll do for the moment. One thing we have got on the hover vessel side of things is we've unlocked everything as far as weapons and things like that. So I've unlocked everything I need to be able to make the Alpha 5 hover vessel, which is like a hover tank. So I'll be looking at doing that. The other thing is this capital vessel is not... I've never designed this to actually go down to the planet's surface. So the issue, of course, there is that basically we either then need to spawn a or build a hover vessel on each planet, well, the other thing I thought is whether it's actually possible, and I've no idea, I've not tried it, whether it's actually possible to make like a very simple capital vessel, fairly small, doesn't need warp drives and things like that, because it's only going to be just transferring stuff from the planet's surface to the capital vessel. Whether it's possible to put a hover vessel on there, bring it up to the entrance here, sort of just bring it up and then drive the hover vessel off into here. I don't know. Might be fun trying though. So, but that's for future episodes. We're now back up on the capital vessel, so we're going to be continuing the build, and just now it's time we need to just start filling this thing out and setting up the rooms and things like that. Put in all the warp drives, and we need to still do the engines on the outside. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid0AU, signing out.